Satnaam. Let's find a nice, comfortable seat and prepare ourselves to tune in with mantra. And even before that, tuning in to our breath and body and inner landscape. And being humble before that, the altar of our inner world, reality. Pressing the palms firmly at the heart. Connecting deeper with the breath. With the heart. With the navel. With the seat. Sharing your breath through the spinal channel, throat, third eye, crown. Communicating with the entire system, channels, organs. And in a moment now, we're going to tune in with a mantra. The three of you know it. Kathy, it's new to you. It is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. So repeat after me, everyone. Om, or repeat with me. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Okay. And we have to chant it with resonance, reverberate. We want to tune in, tune the system. So let's press the palms firmly, lift the heart, bring the chin in, relax the spine, relax the body. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go, release. And we'll chant the mantra 3 times, bowing to the infinite wisdom, bowing to the inner light. Let's inhale to begin. Namo Namo Om Namo Namo Om Namo Namo. And a sacred breath of life for your sacred life, a prayer you want to bring to it, and for all life, and for this practice today. And to let go, surrender that. Kriya is for early morning sadhana. Sadhana means discipline, so this Kriya is really good to start the day with, and it's just a well-round Kriya to keep things oiled, keep the system clear and clean and running energetically like that. So we begin in tabletop posture for cat-cow. There's 23 exercises, so we're going to be moving fairly quickly. So make the most of each asana, each movement. Here, spread the fingers wide, press down through them and the palms. Take care of your wrists. More pressure in the fingertips. Knees just below the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, stretch the spine downward. Exhale, belly to spine, chin to chest, round the spine up. Inhale, lift the head, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Really seamless movement connected with the breath. And with every cycle of breath and movement, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Inhaling the head up, exhaling the head down. stretching and stimulating each and every vertebrae, and with the power of the navel breath, invigorating the chakra system. As you feel called, you can start to speed up. Halfway. If you haven't already and it feels right, speed up. Keep the integrity of the posture, movement, and breath. Strong breathing. Movement coming from the core. Stretch the spine. Crown to base. Cerebrospinal fluid. Central nervous system. Brain of the body. Spinal cord. Have the tip of the tongue pressing the roof of the mouth, completing the microcosmic orbit up along the back and down the head, front of the body. So the energy doesn't just concentrate in the head, where you're focusing at the brow point, the third eye. Last 30 seconds. If you haven't already, consider speeding up. Three minutes, completely reset your energy, reset your day. Inhale, lift the head, drop the belly. Suspend the breath. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the head back into cow. And this time, stretch the left leg back, point the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, round the spine, and draw the knee into the chest. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the head. Exhale, round, knee in. Stretching the entire left side from the hip joint, low back. Halfway, let the breath move you. Last few. Inhale, stretch the leg. Exhale, relax. Take a moment for yourself, for your wrists. Shake out the hands. And then when you're ready, get set to do the opposite side. Left knee down, right leg stretches up and back. Inhaling here. Exhaling knee in. Get a rhythm, you're almost halfway. Last few. Inhale, stretch the leg up. Exhale, relax, and come seated on the heels. If this is comfortable for you, if not, you can be in Sukhasana, cross-legged. Here, hugging the elbows into the body. Inhaling through the center. Exhaling over to the left. Inhaling back through center. Spinal bending to either side as you exhale. Take care not to move forward or back. Moving through the central plane. Keeping the elbows hugged in tight. Stretching the side body. Inhaling silent thought of Sat, truth. Exhaling Nam, reality. Truth is this breath cycle, this body, this movement, this posture, this thought. Already halfway. Smooth movement, transitions. And to the center, inhale. Now suspend the breath and let's apply the first bandha, root lock of the day, toning the perineum, raising the sacrum, and pulling the navel into the spine. As though holding, going to the bathroom, inhale a little more, exhale, release. Relax the palms up and take a few cycles of breath from the belly, heart, lungs and throat, circulating the breath and awareness. Let's take a deep inhalation. Let it go. And let's bring the arms up like a goalpost. And the hands will be in Gyan or Jana mudra, index fingers and thumbs, and 3 fingers straight like that, goalpost. Inhaling, twisting left. Left elbow leads the way. Exhaling, twisting right. Elbows straight out from the shoulders. Parallel with the floor. Heart open wide. Space for the lungs to expand. About halfway. Focus at the brow point. Center, balancing. Bridging the hemispheres and the left and right polarities and sides in yogic anatomy. 20 seconds. Tuning into your energy body and auric field. Last few. Exhale to the center, inhale. Consciously contract the pelvic floor, root lock, Mool Bandha. Press the roof of the mouth with the tip of the tongue, gaze at the third eye. Inhale more. Exhale, release, but hold the posture. Exhaling all the air out. Inhaling. Exhaling. And with the breath suspended out, we'll apply Uddiyana Bandha, the diaphragm lock, sucking in the ribs, lifting the diaphragm and heart, sucking in the throat, squeezing the spine and ribs. And when you need to inhale, release the pressure, relax the arms. Deep breath. Let it go. And ideally, we're remaining in this rock pose on the heels for one more posture. But if you're more comfortable, please remain in Sukhasana or go there. Spinal flex, palms down atop the thighs or the ankles or shins if you're in Sukhasana. And we'll inhale, flexing the spine forward. Exhale, rounding the spine back. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. Undulating the spine like a wave to affect and balance the brain waves, to be more alpha, more alert, aware, more gamma, theta, delta, relaxed, meditative, still and creative. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, flexing the spine. Cool shirt, Kathy. It's like the Greek symbol, the evil eye. Man, what a... And we got the Om here, Ozzy, white, Oak Street Health, nice. Flexing the heart, lungs and breath, spirit, spine. Exhaling back, releasing. Sat Nam. Truth is giving the mind a tool, a weapon to combat the ego and the habituated thought patterns, clearing the channel, pathway of psychic energy. You're about halfway. Keeping the chin parallel and not rounding the neck, head down, serves to keep the back of the neck lengthened and clear channel for the head and the rest of the spine. It's called the neck lock, Jalandhara Bandh. And you can experiment with that, see the difference when you use that to when you collapse the head. About 45 more seconds. If you haven't already and it feels right, you're more flexible, you're more fluid, find your rhythm and flow and perhaps speed up, keeping the depth of breath, stretch of the spine. Last moments, focus of the brow. Exhale, round back. Have the inhale bring you forward, align you. Suspend the breath. Consciously contract the pelvic floor, root lock. Spine like a rod of energy. Squeeze it. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Be in the breath. Quiet. Now. Inhale. Exhale. And if you're in rock pose, gently release the legs out from underneath you. Massage the ankles, heels. Shake out the feet and legs. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Massage the backs of the knees. Thighs, legs. And we'll come up, continuing with front bends, forward folds. Arms hugging the ears. Exhaling as we hinge from the hips, heart, and then the head, taking a forward fold, front bend. Inhaling to rise back up and taking a slight back bend. Mindfully exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, sweeping up. Moving with the breath, with the mantra. Deeply rooted at the soles of the feet to the earth. Rooting to rise up from there. Stable, grounded in either leg, either hip. Stretching up from the pelvis, through the spine, through the arms. Head just along for the ride. Last few cycles, deepen the breath. Further the stretch. Inhale, stretch straight up. Reach for the stars. Exhale, sweep the arms through the auric field slowly. Light bend in the knees, palms face forward. Deep breaths, circulating the blood, oxygen, and your awareness through every part, toes, feet, legs, hips, back, torso, arms, shoulders, hands, fingers, each one, head, crown, throat, heart, belly. And a deep breath. Surrender it as we surrender back to the earth, to the floor, to the mat. Legs outstretched wide, shape of a V, or however wide you can get them comfortably. Toes pointing up. Arms hugging the ears. Turn to the left. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Turn to the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, mantra, Sat. Exhale, Nam, vibrating it at the third eye or the heart. Inhale up through center. Exhale down to either foot. Bring a hand or reaching the shins. If you're reaching the toes, wrap the peace fingers around the big toe, press on the big toenail. Inhale up, head back, chin in, heart forward, shoulders back. Turn to the left, exhale, down, inhale back up. Turn to the right, exhale, down. Same movement, just holding the hands firmly at one point at the feet or legs. Keeping the alignment in the spine, leading with the heart. Few more cycles. Inhale up. Exhale down through the center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Continue inhaling up, exhaling down. Last few cycles. Every cycle of breath, movement, invitation to be present with. Inhale to rise. Apply mul, bandh, root, lock. No energy down or out. Bring in, lift up. Toning the perineum. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Massage the backs of the knees. Shake the legs out. And we'll end up in butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together. Heels close to the pelvis. When you're ready, fingers interlaced over the toes. And here, just bouncing the knees up and down like you're flapping butterfly wings. High, low, quickly. And subtle movement and adjustment of the very tiny pelvic floor bones, sit bones. Go high. Last few. Inhale, flex the spine forward. Exhale, bowing the head downward. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to bow. Few more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, relax. And let's find our way to our backs with the knees up, heels close to the pelvis, close to the butt. And we'll be holding the heels for pelvic lifts, bridge pose. Inhaling to stretch the pelvis, hips up, straight line from the knees to the throat. Exhaling back down. Inhaling upward, exhaling down. Sacral chakra work. Feel energy in motion, emotion, move, change, fluid, flow. About halfway. Stretch, lift up, keep up. Last few. Inhale, stretch up, lift up. Exhale, relax. And after this next pose, we're going to have a brief Shavasana break before we continue. So give this one your all. It's working in the navel, the core, abdominal strengthening. Inhale, left knee in. And now lift both legs up. Exhale, straighten the left leg, point the toes, and bring the right knee in. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, right knee in. Leg pistons, not bicycles, but pistons. So straighten the legs, bend the knees alternately. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And moving with strength, quickly. You don't need to use the hands. They can be at your sides, supporting the low back underneath you maybe, or just palms down. Pump it up. Breathing strength. Again, we get to rest after this. So really exert, engage. Get the pistons running the engine of your core. Solar center energizes all the other chakra centers, distributes energy throughout the system. Power of fire and air. You're over halfway. Speed up if you can. Kick, bend. Breathe. $30. Last 10. 5. Inhale, both legs straight off the floor, point the toes. Pull the navel into the spine. Inhale more. Exhale, release, relax. Let the feet windshield out to the side. Arms resting at the sides, palms up. Consciously circulate, radiate the breath energy from the navel through the body system. Few more breaths. Be with them, present with them, now. And a deep inhale. Complete exhale, hug the knees in, and we'll rock forward and back along the length of the spine for about a minute here. Feel every vertebrae. Every back muscle. A few more. And then we'll rock up and over onto our stomachs for Sphinx or Cobra pose, or baby cobra. In Sphinx, elbows just below the shoulders, legs together, lifting the chest up off the floor, head up. Same thing with Cobra, except with the hands just below the shoulders, pushing up, slight baby Cobra, or full adult Cobra, arms straight, rotating the armpits in, stretching the hips and pelvis down to the earth, facing up. In either pose, we'll inhale to begin a breath of fire. If you're new to breath of fire, well, first, if you're not, please get right to it. If you know it, if you are new to it, it's a rapid rhythm of the breath. With every exhale, the navel draws into the spine. And it may be helpful to find it to stick the tongue out the mouth and pant like you're a dog on a hot summer's day. And once you've found the rhythm, see if you can stick the tongue back in the mouth, continuing in and out through the nose. Find your own rate, your rhythm, speed, and power. Stick with that rhythm. Gentle focus at the third eye point. Exponential growth curve of the spine leading there to the command center, third eye. Commanding the chakra system to respond, open. You're about halfway now. Powerful breath of fire. Stimulate the navel, the energy. Keep the head lifted up, chin parallel, heart forward. Final minute. Satnaam, Satnaam. Hearing, cleansing, purifying breath. 30 seconds, keep up, best you can. Bellows breath, fanning your inner fire. Purifying the lungs, meridians. 20 seconds. Five. Exhale. Inhale, holding the posture, gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale back to center. Turn to the right. Inhale over the right shoulder. Exhale back through center. Left shoulder, inhale. Exhale, last time, right shoulder, inhale. And exhale to center. We're going to do one breath hold here with Mul Bandh. Inhale. And apply root lock. Tone the perineum, rectum, the sex organ, sacrum, and the navel, the spine. Draw the abdomen in. Inhale more. Exhale, slowly, gently, vertebrae at a time, release down. Pick a cheek to lie on or rest on the chin in the center. Samarpan, surrender. Weight of the body, mind to the earth, to Shakti. Inhale. Exhale, push back into child's pose. Relax the low back. Forehead to the floor. And here we'll move into Yoga Mudra, interlacing the fingers, stretching the arms up over the spine, over the back. High as far as you can, stretch the arms. If they're just a few inches above the low back, that's fine, but just keep them stretching upward best you can. Holding here, draining blood to the brain. Begin long, deep breathing, drawing the energy into the upper back. Last few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, part the fingers. Slowly rise. Sweep the legs out from underneath you, returning to a comfortable cross-legged seat, firmly grounded, palms down atop the knees. Sufi grind, seated circles, inhaling forward and around, leading with the navel and the heart. Exhaling, rounding the spine back. Moving in one direction to start. Counterclockwise is recommended to start with. Creating a pressure at the base of the spine like a grinding wheel, using the hands and arms as leverage. Grinding down. rooting to rise through the core, through the heart, spiraling up, vortexing around the center. Churn with the spine, with the breath, last few cycles, this direction. Can explore the movement in different ways, further out, closer in, higher up, lower down, slower, faster. And now switch directions, rotate the opposite way, already fluid, flexible, get right to it on this side. Move intuitively, instinctively, guided by your inner compass, impulse of your soul, your heart, your energy. Joyfully, last few cycles, smile from the inside out, from the heart. Glow, circulating this joy, every cell. And continue the motion, but begin to slow, letting the momentum carrying you forward through the grooves you've created. Slowing, centering, movement more subtle. And arriving center line of the spine with a deep breath. Suspend it, suspend your attention at the third eye, brow point, and consciously contract the root lock from the base up. Squeeze the spine like a rod of energy. Inhale more, exhale, release. Take a few breaths, being still inside and out. Have just a few more asanas. To continue, we'll have the hands into fists with the elbows in tight. This is the inhale. We'll exhale, crossing one elbow over the other. Inhaling back at the sides. Exhaling like we're throwing water over the shoulders, over the head. Inhale, elbows in. Exhale, switch which elbows on top. Inhale, exhale, throw water. Inhale, exhale, cross. Inhale, exhale. Satnam. Heart power here. Opening the chest. Working the arc line. The emotional power of the heart. Mental power of the head. Halfway. Powerful breath. Working our heart here, these last few exercises, and our head. Last few. Inhale, draw the elbows in, holding the breath for 10 seconds here. Exhale, relax. palms resting down atop the shoulders. Inhale, atop the knees. Inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, let them drop with gravity. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, release. Whatever it is, drop it. Don't even need to know. Our biggest problems are deeply subconscious and unconscious, held in the body, held in the stress, in the contraction. You have to move, release and relieve the tension, the heaviness, dismiss it, breathe it out, let it go. Mental blocks are physical as well. Last few. More than a few. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, relax, roll the shoulders back and down. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, drop the head back, facing up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, facing forward, down. Neck rolls. And next time the chin drops to the chest, switch directions. Inhale to center, lift the head. Exhale, relax. For the final two asanas, you're invited to return sitting on the heels, but again, it's not necessary. In either pose, on the heels or cross-legged, interlace the fingers, whichever thumb crosses over the other, that's perfect. Keep the base of the palms together, the base of the palms together. Inhale up to 60 degrees, 70 degrees here, not completely up. And then exhale like you're chopping wood. Inhale up, exhale strike. Powerfully. Halfway. Last few. Now inhale, arms up, straight, overhead. Flip the palms so they're facing upward to the sky. Shakti pose here. Power pose. Arms hugging the ears, shoulder blades relaxed down the back. Holding here for 1 minute with the breath of fire. Inhale deeply to begin. Gaze up through the third eye to the crown of the head, the top of the skull. Final minute. Exhale. Inhale. For the last time, apply Mul Bandha, root lock. Like a rod of energy, squeeze up along the sides of the spine, base to crown. Inhale more. Exhale, part the fingers. Slowly sweep the arms through the auric field, sensing it, subtlety. Ground the fingertips to the earth. And you may sit here, meditate, be still. When you're ready, return to Sukhasana. Sitting with a straight spine, one hand atop the other in your lap, thumb tips slightly touching. We're going to close with a minute of meditation, silently inhaling the sound of Sat, truth, exhaling the sound of Nam, identity. Sit completely still, breathing the mantra, and consciously expand your aura. Focus deeply, sensing and expanding your energy, field, body, awareness. No compromise, be neutral at 0. Be free to meditate as you please. And when you feel complete, then do rest on the back in Savasana, corpse pose. Being as a corpse, dead to the world, and as a soul returning to source deep inside. Cover yourself with a blanket, keep warm. Resurrect your breath from deep within the lower abdomen and return movement to the fingers, toes. Rotate the wrists and ankles, wide circles, both directions. Stretch the arms up overhead, point the toes to stretch the legs. Hug the right knee into the chest, cross it up and over the left leg, turning to face the right. And a couple breaths here before you switch sides. Left knee hugged into the chest, crossed over the right leg. And when you're ready, back to the center, rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands, waking up the nerve endings. Ground the feet to the floor, bless the hands over the face, and slowly hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side, and forward and back. And we'll come up to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Just as we tuned in, tuning out, sealing our practice, holding our hands together at our hearts, remembering anything that may have came to us during practice, any purpose we may have set at its outset. And we'll close with the sound of 3 long Satnams, blessing all parts of ourselves and all our relations with the resonance and vibration of truth. Let's take a deep breath. Let it go. And from the heart, inhale to begin. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. And to your efforts and gratitude to yourself, your body, and to your soul, please bow your head in respect. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you all. Satnam.